What is great about a meeting like this is that you have not just practitioners, not just doctors, but you also have policymakers, you also have researchers, so you can really have a good dialogue between different disciplines to find solutions for problems that we face in the field.
We give a lot of advice, trying a lot to make the people understand the importance of not taking an antibiotic when it's not required.
I think this year's topic of antimicrobial resistance is extremely timely and very pertinent in the climate that we live in, with growing antimicrobial resistance globally.
It's a science still maturing. Not surprisingly, there are some gaps in our scientific understanding of the phenomenon of global warming.
But the central premise of the old age was that if we are wise enough, if we do something about climate change, we will somehow be able to avoid climate change or minimize climate change. That is no longer true.
What you often see is that operational research takes place in isolation. It's in one project where people are confronted and they don't always realize there's 20, 30 other projects that have similar problems but have not done the operational research. By sharing it, but by discussing it, by having a critical reflection on it, we think it's good because that then will be used by other projects also to improve setups, treatments, protocols, whatever over there.
I think it's an incredibly pioneering piece of work that MSF does, and I wish that other organizations in the same space would use something like this to bring together evidence from the field and to see as to how robust it is, how credible it is, but also how relevant it is.
So I think that's the strength of MSF, that we have now become confident, and we've also so convinced about evidence-based humanitarian action. I think we take our work very seriously, and part of taking our work seriously is to constantly use scientific methods to make sure that we are actually being effective as a medical provider.